Hi everyone, I wanted to do a really quick video. Had a request from one of my customers, Melanie, who watches my videos secretly at work, and she watched my video that I did about my scrap room, showing my scrap room, and these layouts happened to be in the video just because they were on one of the tables that I was showing, and she wanted to see them up a little closer. So Melanie, this is for you. I think she was wondering about this little cupcake here, and it's from the Good Times stamp set, and this is actually, it comes in the stamps are two separate pieces. So I stamped the base first and then the top, and I put a lot of liquid glass on there and a lot of superfine glitter. So that's what makes that little cupcake kind of stand out quite a bit. So that was her first question. And here's the second cupcake on there. And this has little, it's supposed to be little sprinkles, and I just put liquid glass on them. They're little hearts. So that's the other one. And then her other question was, this is very unlike me. That's why it stood out, because I'm very much staying in the lines, and I like squares and everything to line up straight, but I recently got into challenging myself to try and do something outside of the box. And so I did this this layout, and this is of our trip to Puerto Vallarta. And these are photos of my family, my husband and my two older children. And so I try to do a collage thing, and this is my very first try at it. And this is using the Moondoggie paper packet. Melanie was wondering about that. So it's the Moondoggie paper packet and the stickies that go with it. So there's my two layouts. She was wondering about those. What I did was I had a lot of these really pretty pictures that had awesome backgrounds. And this one in particular, of my daughter and I had to cut out that little circle, and I cut off all of this really pretty scenery in the background. And so instead of getting rid of it, I did the same technique that I know a lot of people have done, is take the clear buttons, put liquid glass on the back, and then put them on a piece of pattern paper. But this time I decided to do it on a photo, and so this is what I ended up getting. There's a couple of buttons right there with those backgrounds on them. And so this one in particular, on one of these photos, my son is kind of in the background, but he's not looking at the camera. And to see them, this was 4 years ago, and so to see them like this, it's amazing to me how little they were and how big they are now. And so I didn't want to lose that little picture of him, even though it's just, he's not looking at the camera and he's so tiny. So I ended up using that on one of the buttons so that I could kind of keep that, because I didn't really want to throw that away. So that's what I did. Melanie, this is again the Moondoggie paper packet and all the stickies. This sentiment here, the title on the page, it says "This is the Life," is from the sticky set, and it actually came in one big long strip, and I cut it and then distressed the edges so you couldn't tell that this was all one piece at one point. This little palm tree is a laser, I think they call it a laser cut. I bought it at my local scrapbooking store in their clearance basket, and it came with a bunch of little palm trees and things like that. And so I took this one and I put olive embossing powder on the top part and embossed that, and then I used the stickles on the base of the tree so that it looked more like a brown palm tree. So those are my two layouts. Melanie, I hope you're able to watch this, and that you, if you have any questions, please leave a comment. And if you want to order any of the items that you see here, you can do so on my website at www.scrapcheeky.myctmh.com. Thanks so much for watching.